This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so Yungeen Ace, okay, he beats some type of, avoids gun charges after Fulio's alleged killer. He abandoned gun charges in a case against him July 3rd, which stemmed from an April arrest this year. E-trace is completed on the firearms, but provided no evidence to associate the firearms with him. So basically, his phone was recovered, and after review of a search, a warrant wasn't sought. So his DNA was taken to pursue a search warrant, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, he beat the charges, okay? They're probably looking on him right now because, you know, someone came out and said he was paid $10K to murder Fulio, which is cap, okay? That's obviously lies. You know, people will just, you know, people will just say things just to get clout. He didn't, enemies, you know. I'm sorry, Fulio. Then we got YNW Melly. They're pushing his case, the murder retrial, pushed back until 2025 after numerous other delays. Okay, so that's done now. We got BHAD BHABIE. She's reacting to after, you know, she posted that she got abused by her man, right? She says, I love that man. I love that man more than anything. It's really sad, but unfortunately, this is real life. I know the easy way out is to leave, and that's better said than done. This doesn't happen this extreme often, but LV has a problem. There's no room for mistakes. He knows that. Whoever says they are there for me will be supportive of me no matter what I choose to do. Y'all know how I give a guy hell, but there's no excuse for that whatsoever. My point is in sharing this wasn't to attack him. It was for him to see what he does. Wow. She's lost. She's in an abusive relationship, and she doesn't even know that this is sad when this happens to women, where they've almost been beaten into. They have a what do they call that? Trauma bond. They have a trauma bond with that person. She has a trauma bond with this guy. LV BHAD BHABIE. Who is this? Is this the LV that used to work with Meek, or is this a different guy? I don't know who this guy is. Is he a rapper? The game says Tokyo Tony has bullet wounds, cellulite, chocolate cottage cheese, and tells her daughter has the mean head game. They were flirting with each other too. It was a weird thing to see. Go watch it though; it's funny. She says, "You don't know what I can do." My girl, she said, my daughter knows what she's doing. It was very weird. Well, it says Jason Tennessee promoter was bullshit. They have a back end, but I guess one song. Okay, so basically, Finesse 2 Times only did one song. This show was like, he has a whole song called Back End, and he didn't get his back end. Someone said, let me defend Black Jack because ain't nobody else going to do it just because I see the hate coming from his way. His own city, all he did was try to satisfy 100 dude. Really rich for real, so that money wasn't the issue. He gave Finesse $20K to book him and gave him the Finesse wanted $40K. So the night of the party, he was supposed to get paid another $20K. Well, there wasn't enough tickets sold. The parking lot was full, and everybody complained about the price of the show. So he didn't give him the $20K. When he got there, because he had already lost about $20K booking him from the jump, yo ain't got that type of money. So shut up about dude not paying Finesse. He just invested. Take the whole loss. You take the whole loss. It's your fault you didn't pack the club. You got to take some losses to get to the wins, you know? Soulja Boy was outed by Teddy Riley a long time ago, but he still doesn't get canceled, but he put hands on Teddy Riley's dog. Then we got Turk, he goes off on BG. BG made it known that he doesn't mess with Turk. Okay? And they're having this feud on.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you dig? They got a bunch of whole shit. He can't take it back. You bought that on himself. You It's only one nigga ain't in this bitch. You hear me? He bought that on himself. You hear me?
You know, Turk went off and said, you know, you guys need this Cash Money reunion tour, not me. I'm straight. You guys. And then he goes on to say BG's a whack rapper. I got to put that in there because he'll say I did.
He might run that shit with you, well, man. Ain't no big ass nigga disrespect won't be me. He might run that shit with you. Raps, man. Them whack ass raps, man.
And that's that. I mean, he said it, you know, and that's how he feels. I don't know. I would be mad if I was Turk too, to be honest with you, because to be excluded from all this stuff doesn't feel right, you know, when he was praising everything and trying to keep everything in the up and up. They need to have like a whole thing's falling apart. Wayne has problems with Drake, Birdman again. He wouldn't let anybody perform on stage with him. There's always been turmoil with Cash Money. This is not new. They all left in the early 2000s. Now they're trying to come back together. What makes you think it's going to be different this time? It's not. It's not. Birdman's Birdman. They run the business that way. It's just weird. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.